Hey everybody, Colton here, and in this one I'm going to be talking about a new theory that is floating around that I am actually quite the fan of in terms of I think it's very possible, and I think it'd be very cool filmmaking. And some of you may consider this spoilery. It's not really a spoiler, it's just speculation, but there's your warning just in case. There's a theory that when we see Thanos' hand on Thor's head, that he is actually making Thor watch as Loki is killed. Now, I've been speculating that I do think Loki may die in Avengers Infinity War. A while back ago, I speculated that he would team up with the Avengers and heroically save the day toward the end of the film. But now I'm kind of on the bandwagon of I think that he is going to die perhaps at the beginning of the film. On board that ship that they were on at the end of Thor Ragnarok. And here's why. Loki has worked for Thanos before and failed him. And I think Thanos is probably not too happy with Loki. I've heard some people say that Loki betrayed Thanos. I'm having trouble recalling any time that he betrayed Thanos, really. I don't think he's ever betrayed him, but yes, he has failed him most definitely, and I guess you could say been on the run from him, perhaps. We haven't really got to see much of what happened between Loki and Thanos in terms of after the first Avengers, so it'll be interesting to see, but knowing Loki as the Tesseract, and we see in the trailer Loki presenting the Tesseract to, we can assume, Thanos. And those are the only scenes that we see Loki in these trailers that we've been getting. They all seem to be in this same place on this ship. And I can imagine Thanos killing Loki. I would not put it past him at all. He probably feels like he can't trust him. He probably doesn't want him. He probably just wants... And I got choked talking about Loki dying. He probably doesn't want Loki anywhere around him. He can't trust him. And I can definitely see perhaps Thanos going toe-to-toe with the Hulk and Thor and everyone else, whooping their ass, and then him having Thor, and perhaps Loki offers up the Tesseract in exchange for them to be let go and to save Thor. And I can see then perhaps Thanos taking the stone, dropping it in, and that, or, you know, cracking the Tesseract open and dropping the stone in. But we have to remember Thor still ends up in space. So it is really possible that they decide to kill Loki. And one of the other reasons that I'm thinking this might actually happen is because in this image we do see, I believe Proxima Midnight is the name, with, I believe it's her spear pointed at Loki. But the other Black Order members seem to be chill, so I'm not sure what's going on there, but she does seem to have her spear pointed at him. And so I think it's definitely possible that Thor is screaming because he's having to watch Loki die. But here's another theory that I have. There is the scene in the trailers that we've seen of Thor holding something together and going, ah, you know, and he's holding it. That seems like the same exact situation. So perhaps he's trying to hold something together and Thanos comes up and moves him or something like that. Definitely possible. We'll just have to see what happens. But I thought this was an interesting theory. Let me know your thoughts on it in the comments below. Real quick, if you are interested in an Avengers Infinity War bracelet with youtube.com/Colton, though, on the flip side, feel free to check out my Patreon, patreon.com/Colton, T-H-O, Colton, though. If you're new here, please do feel free to subscribe and join our Bell Squadron. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Colton, and I will see you next time. Bye.